Absolutely. I think it's important to realize, however, that this is not simply a matter of a double standard. The double standard conceals a single standard that is hiding behind it. So police states always offer immunity to the people who are helping to build or administer the police state. And they always go after the people who threaten the police state. That's a consistent single standard. And so look at all the, for example, the Palestine and Hamas guys who are in the Cannon building yelling and screaming. If you watch those guys, they're in the building. They're doing all the things that the January 6th protesters are accused of. They shouldn't be in the building. Who let them in? How did they get through the metal detectors? They're parading in an official building. They're obstructing an official proceeding. And yet you won't see even the slightest hint of fear in their eyes. Why? Because they know deep down that there is no way they are going to be charged. There's no way they're going to be in solitary confinement and spend months in prison. There's no way that they're going to be facing years of confinement and the ruination of their families. Look at Jamal Bowman when he goes and pulls the fire alarm. Do you think for one moment it crossed his mind, hey, listen, I'm going to be charged. I'm going to be arrested. I'm going to be in prison. Not at all. He knew I have immunity. They're never going to go after me. I think Biden has that same sense of being above the law because by and large, police states protect the people who are helping to build the police state. The Democrats protect against the crimes of the FBI, and the FBI protects the crimes of the Democrats. The way you fix it is, first of all, I think that the right, patriots, the Christians, the Republicans, need to recognize that we are no longer living in a situation of normal politics. And therefore, the normal Republican boilerplate, which is things like, I can't do what the Democrats are doing. I'm better than that. I'm a man of principle. Reminds me a little bit of Jimmy Stewart and the man who shot Liberty Valance, where at the beginning of the movie, he's a small town lawyer. He's like, yeah, I know there are outlaws, but I'm going to rely on my law books. I'm going to file an official complaint. Yeah, and that works if you're in a small town with a good sheriff. But if you go out in a covered wagon out west and you have all these outlaws, they encircle your homestead, they want to burn your ranch and rape your wife and kill your kids, and you go, hey, listen, I'm not going to defend myself because I'm better than that. I'm not going to do the same thing as the outlaws. I'm a man of principle. I mean, you would show that you have no grasp of the situation at all. And so I think the movie, I liken it to me being an animal that sees a predator in the trees, and I'm trying to warn the herd that we're all in danger, and this kind of placid grazing as if to say, no, Dinesh, it's only the wind. Or, yeah, maybe there's a predator, but he's going to jump on somebody else's back, not mine. This is a very reckless and dangerous attitude to have.